This is the Miami we know. The beach, glitzy ocean drive, Art Deco hotels selling overpriced frozen margaritas and mojitos to cruise ship landings and casual douchey tourists. The sound of EDM DJs bleeds out while some humble Burke gets a no consequence parking ticket on his Lambo. But we're here for the Super Bowl 54, the 100 years of the Super Bowl game, a historic occasion. Then there's the other side. Just off Collins Avenue, there's legendary Mac's Club Deuce Bar, a dive bar servicing everyone from locals to celebrities, including Irvin Welsh, the author of Trainspotting, and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Hello, I'm Si. Welcome to International Beach Bar Review. We're here today, as you can see behind us, at Mac's Deuce Club Bar, which is a legendary Miami bar, sort of made famous over many years. It's a very historical bar in Miami, but also made famous by Anthony Bourdain's favourite bar. So we decided to come here, have a few beers, have a few smokes, and then see what happens. Why is it so legendary? Only time will tell. And now we're going to go into the bar. Yeah, check it out, man.
It's a no-nonsense American bar dating back to 1924. It's got a checkered linoleum floor and a snaking Formica bar top with a hazy cast of neon and smoke. And yes, you can smoke in here still, which gives it a very retro vibe. The neon signs were put there for the filming of Miami Vice, but they're so cool, they actually just left them there. And the Juice has an amazing 11-hour long happy hour where you buy a beer and then you get another casino chip and then you trade that chip in for another free beer. Magic! It's got a rockin' jukebox with everything from the La's New Order, Stone Roses to American classics like Neil Young, Guns N' Roses and Nirvana. It's got it all here. This is Mac, the original owner. He died, unfortunately, in 2016, amazingly aged 101. And my hat goes off to you, sir. Don't mess with Mr. White. Also, maybe don't mess with this broad unless you're a wise guy, because she'll probably end up busting your balls. This is Randy commiserating with another 49ers fan.
Extracts from La Brava by Elmore Leonard. There was a discussion when La Brava went around the block from Ocean Drive to Collins and headed south to 5th Street to get onto the MacArthur Causeway. Maurice said, "We're going north. Why'd you go south for? Why didn't you go up 41st Street, take the Julia Tuttle?" La Brava said, "Because there's traffic up here on the beach. It's still the season." Maurice said, 11 o'clock at night? You talk about traffic? It's nothing what it used to be like. You could have gone up, taken the 79th Street Causeway. La Brava said, "You want to drive or you want me to?" They didn't get too far on the I-95 before they came to all four lanes backed up, approaching the 112 interchange. Brake lights popping on and off as far ahead as they could see. Crawling along in low gear, stopping, starting, the Mercedes stalled twice. La Brava said, "All the money you got, why don't you buy a new car?" Maurice said, "You know what you're talking about? This car's a classic, collector's model." "Then you ought to get a tune." Maurice said, "What do you mean, all the money I got?" "You told me you were a millionaire one time." "Used to be," Maurice said. "I spent most of my dough on booze, broads and boats, and the rest I wasted." "What's his name?" "It's Joseph La Brava."
Thanks, Tim, for that great reading of the Elmore Leonard novel La Brava. The Deuce always has interesting animated characters to talk to when you sat next to them at the bar, and also they've got a brilliant professional bar staff who are always very cool, and they one guy actually met Anthony Bourdain and gave us tales of Irving Welsh drinking at the bar.
That's the neighborhood kid. He's documenting South Beach like it is today. He's getting the drama of it.
This was Randy, who we met on our travels, and he was a true San Francisco 49ers fan who we partied long into the night with on the Super Bowl final evening. Even though San Francisco lost, he was a great gent, and cheers to you, Randy. Mac's Club Deuce is definitely worth finding if you're in Miami for old school vibes and a change from the high-end norm. It's the closest to a historical pub you'll get in Miami, and once a Deuce has you, she won't let you leave. Please like and subscribe us on YouTube.